Hi, this is Garibay, and today I want to talk about Vivek Ramaswamy, and I want to talk about how he is doing a tremendous job to lead us in this specific time where the American people have a massive amount of self-reflection to do and have to frame the problem correctly and determine the right solution. All right, so let's get into this. So basically, where we've landed is we have President Donald Trump, President Joseph Biden, both complete. President Biden literally defined by government record as a an elderly man with poor memory, right? And President Donald Trump, uh, an elderly man with poor memory, right? Like literally can't finish sentences. This is where we're at. And so the Democrat Party and the Republican Party have, declared you are not, you are an American, you are absolutely not allowed competent leadership. And it's abominable. And we have to wrest control back of choosing competent leaders. Both parties have abandoned us and told us we're garbage humans who do not deserve sound leadership. We have to change this, right? So how do we do it? And I'm saying this now because I think we need to set the box around this, right? King George was a big problem for us, and we handled that with swift, determined action, which people lost their lives. That cannot happen again, right? Donald Trump, outrageously irresponsible, dangerous person. I think he's responsible for all 5 deaths from January 6th. Every single one. I think those are on him. I think he played footsie with insurrection, right? And an abominable human being, President Donald Trump. Very, very bad. We have got to get this back under control, all right? But we have to do it peacefully and bloodlessly. We have to do it with kindness, tolerance, and respect. And that is going, no question, that is going to make it 10 times harder, maybe 100 times harder. And it's going to make it so that we only have a 1 to 5% chance of doing this, right? But, we had a revolution when we dealt with the English. This is us. This problem belongs to us. This is literally us. We are the people causing the problem, right? Like, it's Americans who are making these decisions in the Republican Party and in the Democrat Party, and doing this bipartisan decision to refuse Americans sound leadership, right? So so we have to peacefully, carefully, kindly, tolerantly, respectfully reestablish sound leadership in America. And I think Vivek is embodying what we want. What is he doing right now? He is perfectly displaying every single thing that we want in a leader. He is charismatic, confident, intelligent, and moral. That's the last part, right? One wife who loves him, labors every day, right? Didn't break, and I'm going to say it right now, we need to be done with divorced candidates. If you could not make peace with the person you made a public promise to love forever, how on earth should anyone believe that you can make peace with people you don't even care about? Right? I think going forward, divorce has to eliminate all political candidates. I'm convinced of this. Right? Like, it means you're a vow breaker, and it means the person who was dedicated to loving you the most couldn't even retain a relationship with you, right? There's no possibility that, in my humble opinion, that anyone who is divorced once, let alone 3 times, like, we are getting abominable treatment from Trump. Why did anybody think it would be different? He treats the people he loves with abominable cruelty. You understand? Charismatic, confident, intelligent, moral, right? And honestly, I really believe There were only a few people on the. I'm not positive. I know we had more than one who fit that candidate, those check boxes on the Republican side. I'm not sure if there was anybody on the Democratic. I think I respect RFK. I don't think he's intentionally. Yeah, I think RFK may fit that. Yeah, so I think there were people like that on both sides, but we have to wrest control back. But we have to do it peacefully. It's very important that we make that distinction. Every single word you just heard is my humble opinion. What's important is when I get to hear your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.